All right, what up, y'all?
Hey.
It is Antoine and Alethea, better known as Tweezy and Lily to some. We're back with another video because we wanted to do a review on our experiences with the XL class ships on Carnival versus the older ships. So the XL class ships being the Jubilee, the Mardi Gras, and the Celebration. And the older ship is pretty much the rest of the fleet. So we did Mardi Gras and Jubilee last year in 2025. And we really liked it, by the
Loved
way.
it.
So our first time was actually Mardi Gras. And the first thing you notice on Mardi Gras and all the XL class ships is that the food is a step above the older ships. So I'm talking, you got guys on all the ships pretty much, guys a burger joint and guys pig and anchor. Well, Pig and Anchor on the XL ships is its own club and lounge.
Yes.
And it's very nice. The food is okay, not bad, but decent. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah,
with
I
the
would agree
barbecue?
with that.
It's
yes.
not Smoke Dogs barbecue, but it's pretty good. And you have Pig and Anchor on the other ships too, but they have their own it's basically like a live music type kickback place. I mean, they have shuffleboard. They have TVs, like a sports bar.
Couches where you can sit down.
And we really liked it. So that is a step above. Then they have Chibang, which is the Mexican and Asian fusion restaurant. You get one free meal there on these XL class ships per cruise, basically.
Yes.
So we liked it. Chibang was off the chain, man. Like I really enjoyed that spot. They had all kinds of different fusion dishes, and they also have standalone Asian dishes versus Mexican dishes. What did you think of Chibang?
I thought Chibang was really good. The food was great, I thought, and I really liked how everything was just so affordable. Like, if you are going with like a large group or family, you can really participate in all of the restaurants, without having to pay a fee the first time. So mainly all of the restaurants are free for the first time that you reserve. And then the second time you go, it's still very affordable, half off prices, right? You would say? Yeah. So if you're going with like a large family, like we have a lot of kids,
right.
that would be something, to take the kids to, and they'll have a good time. So I really thought that was very
and that's
impressive.
something I noticed because they also have Emerald's Bistro, right? And that's not free.
So good.
But it's very affordable. Like they
have like beignets, and you get like five or six beignets for like $6, and they're really big, really big.
And it's a lot of food, and they had shrimp and grits. They had my wife was tearing up them crab claws.
Yes,
you should see her with seafood, but when she get her crab claws, oh, she's a different animal.
That dish is really, really good. I really enjoy it. That's why every time we go on an XL class ship, I have to get it. If they have emeralds. So I really think that they, hit the nail on the head, I guess you would say, with all of the restaurants. And not to mention, even if you just want like a quick bite to eat, on the Lido deck, they have a lot more options. They have, what do they have? Like Mediterranean, and
there's a Mongolian spot.
I'm
talking about, like, we could be walking by, we're not even hungry, and we passing by some bao buns. Like, and it's good half the time. They like some type of Greek food. It's all the time. They got meatballs. They even have falafel, like this, and they give you like little portions, but you can ask for more, of course. And there's no upcharge, and that's what I like about the Carnival ships versus Royal, is because they really went out of their way to make a lot of affordable cuisine for you on those ships. So of course they have their upcharges when it comes to fine dining or whatever,
like the steakhouse and so forth. But
there's a lot of free options on the Carnival ships, and more free options on the XL class ships. So we got Chibang, we got the Emeralds, we got the street eats is what the
street eats. Yes.
Like,
and they're switching it up every day. So they'll have like different items on the menu each day. They also have the fries spot where you can get like loaded fries and
with the wings,
chicken wings. So I thought that was really good.
Yeah.
I thought that was really nice. So I like how they do that. Of course, with the older ships, you only have the standard, which they're still good, but it's good to have a lot of options. You know, so the older ships, they only have Guy's Burger Joint, and like on the Lido, it's Guy's and the iguana, blue iguana. So
and all those are on the XL ships except the tequila bar. The tequila bar is not on the XL class ship. So
exactly. But you do have a 2-level
the red frog rum bar.
Yes. Yeah. So that's good. Another pro I would say is what would I say? I think the bathrooms. If you know me, if a shower curtain touches me, I feel like I have to bathe in bleach. So I really like that the newer ships, they have the glass door, even though it might be like a little bit, they're really tiny, but what can you expect? Like you're on a ship, you know? So, and the rooms are a little bit smaller, but that's okay. I would take a smaller room over, you know, having it newer, you know, it just feels like not a lot of people been in that room, you know?
Right.
So I do love that part about it.
Any other pros when it comes to
pros?
Because I'm with you on that. I mean, the bathroom, like I think the door to the shower is better than the curtain. Like it goes without saying. That who knows? Like you know that they're not cleaning that dang curtain. All kinds of filth. Oh my
God! Yeah, I would. So just thinking about it,
touches you. You're like, I don't know.
Take the whole, and I'm sure that you guys feel the same way about the shower curtain. Like that goes without saying.
Like I don't even like walking on the barefoot floors because it's like so much traffic going. I'm not barefoot floor, but walking barefoot on the floors. It's so much foot traffic. Like I gotta have my slides or house shoes. Right. But you know that's just cruise etiquette. I don't know if we're alone on that, but I'm not what you call a germaphobe, but you know. Some things I do keep my awareness up, basically. So, I mean, is there anything that we can say about the pros, or anything else we can say about the pros before we move on to the cons?
The bolt.
Yeah.
Oh, bolt. I love the bolt. So me and my oldest, we actually went on the bolt, and I thought that, you know, just by looking at other people ride the bolt, I'm like, okay, well, it doesn't seem like it's that fast or anything, but when you actually go on it yourself, wow, it's really fast. You can control it.
It has its own throttle.
Yeah, it has its own throttle.
You can control the speed, like, and yeah, the boat is what's up. And I think that I heard I don't know where I heard it from, but they basically said the engineering on this, on the 3 XL class ships, they didn't account for wind when it comes to the boat. Because if you notice, if you go up there, sometimes the boat is closed because I guess the wind impacts the availability of them being able to start it up. So they said that it's down most of the time. Like I think on our, because usually it's a 7-day cruise, right? So I think on our 7 days, it was probably available maybe 2 days out of the 7 days. So I think they lost money, and I don't know if they went into their projections like that. But
and it is $15 per person.
So I don't think they'll be putting it on any other ships because of that. Yeah. Because I think they overestimated the availability or lack thereof. So
they should do something else if that's the case. You know, like that swing that's on World America. I can't wait to go on that. Yeah. But
we'll definitely be posting that because I'm with that.
Yeah. So what else would you say?
I think that's it for the pros that I can think of off the top of my head. But these cons, though. So the first con I would say is just the size of the ship. I mean, it's a bigger ship, therefore more people on the ship. There's a lot of traffic. There's lack of space to move around sometimes. And usually it's like that on day one, of course. And it's, you know, when everybody's boarding the ship, it's a little different, right? But I think that the space and the crowdedness is it's sometimes overwhelming for people, and that's what I've heard a lot of. That people don't like the newer ships is because they're too crowded, whatever. So
another con would be, I don't know, maybe we're just spoiled with like the older ships, but a con would be the when you're going to like the events or you have like a comedy show and so forth. I'm used to them serving drinks. They don't do that on the newer XL ships. They don't have people, serving your, giving you your drinks or taking your orders or anything like that. So you have to actually like bring a drink in with you beforehand. So I thought that was, that was definitely a con for me.
yeah, and also having said that, some of those newer ships, sometimes the smaller the better, and that's where a lot of people go just for nostalgia. I love the atrium. I love the main bar, the main lobby on the atrium on the older ships. That is, that feels like home to me. You don't really have that on the XL ship. The atrium is a lot different. There is a bar right there, but it's all closed in. It's not open where you can see everything. So I don't know. It's just teacher's own, I guess. But I do like the fact that the older ships have more, I guess, lounging area. Maybe because they're not so crowded, but who knows?
Right. Another con, the nightclub. It's very small, very, very small. And a lot of people, it's a bigger ship, so a lot of people are, going to the club at night, and it's very crowded.
It's right behind the Alchemy bar, right?
Which we love the Alchemy bar.
Yeah, our favorite bar none. Like all the bars we've been to, all the ships we've been on, the Alchemy is our go-to.
Yes.
At all times. But yeah, so the club is, a smaller space on these big ships. And it actually looks like a club on some of the older ships. So yeah, I think that would be a con as well. So. And another con would be that the Celebration, Mardi Gras, and Jubilee, there are no short sailings with these ships. It's all 7-day cruises. So if you want to do a short sailing, I think even Royal, like with some of their new ships, they do 3-day sailings on the new ships. Carnival, these are all 7 days. So, if you want to do a shorter sailing, and you want to do an XL class ship, because we have Celebration booked next year. That's the only one we haven't been on yet.
Right.
We were actually supposed to go last year, but we ended up changing over to, what do we do, Radiance or something. But we end up going on a different ship. Yeah. But, so Celebration is coming, but
it's not a con for us, but because we like long cruises and we're used to it, but right. It could be a con for other people who are not necessarily comfortable with a 7-day cruise, or might not have, the time to do a 7-day, but they want to experience, the XL class ship. So it's not a con for us, but it may be a con, for you. So that's just something to keep in mind.
Yep, and I mean that's basically it. That's all I have. You got anything?
No.
So I mean, it goes without saying, like, we prefer the XL ships.
Yes.
Because it's a much more modern type of sailing, I would say.
Yes.
I do miss the shorter ships sometimes, but overall, give me Celebration, give me Mardi Gras, give me Jubilee.
Yes, and I can't wait to try Celebration. I'm looking forward to that. We actually made a mistake of taking our brother-in-law on an XL class ship. This was his first cruise.
For his first cruise, he went on Jubilee.
And now he doesn't want to go on like an older ship. So bougie.
That's our fault, though.
Right.
We should have started them small, but
right. And 7 days was a little bit too long for him. He said that he prefers like maybe like a 3-day, max 3 or 4 days. But yeah, that was our mistake. But yeah, not too much of the cons for the XL class ships. And you guys should definitely try it if you haven't, been on one yet.
Yeah, if you don't mind doing 7-day sailings, yeah, give those a try. Let us know what you think. Please like. And we're out.
Bye.